Hey everyone, how's it going? It's Nolan here, and welcome back to another Destiny video. In today's Destiny video, we're gonna be taking a look at what are some of the notable roles from the vendors that are available this week. Just like always, we're gonna go one by one to all the vendors, and I'm gonna be telling you guys what are some of the roles that you may want to buy this week. Alright, so let's get this started. Alright, so our first stop is gonna be here in the Bangor Whoremaster. And the most notable thing here is actually their hand cannon. The How Dare You. We have rangefinder, rifle barrel, and mulligan. And if this role seems a bit familiar, is because this is the role that the palindrome had for the longest time. The How Dare You is a pretty solid hand cannon. The only problem with the How Dare You is how low its range was, and that kind of gets fixed with the rangefinder and rifle barrel combo. And while it doesn't have the range of a palindrome or a Luna, it does significantly increase its range, so you can use it at medium to close range. It's a much closer range hand cannon. It has lower impact, but it has a faster fire rate than the palindrome. It also has a 10 round magazine, which is very nice. And then this role also comes with the true sight, which is very nice for hand cannons. So yeah, definitely recommend that you guys give the How Dare You a try this week, because it's looking pretty nice. Alright, next up here is Future Workout. And the most notable thing that they have is gonna be the scout rifle, the wounded. We have crowd control, triple tap, and explosive rounds. It's a great PvE scout rifle. We have explosive rounds, which are great for PvE, and crowd control, which you can basically have on at all times in PvE until you need to reload. We also have triple tap, which will give you a couple extra rounds for landing some headshots, which is very nice. Another notable thing that Future Workout has, of course, is the Wormwood. Always the Wormwood, it always seems to have a good role. This time around we have rangefinder, fitted stock, and high caliber rounds. So if you're not satisfied with the role you have on your Wormwood, you may want to pick this one up, because it's a very nice role indeed. Alright, so now moving on to Dead Orbit, and unfortunately this week with Dead Orbit, nothing really stands out. Everything's pretty average. Nothing is really an amazing role. The best one is probably the Keystone, Firefly, Extend the Mag, and then in the middle you have Unflinching or Small Bore, which are both perks that I don't really like on the scout rifles. But if you want a good scout rifle, I just recommend that you guys pick up Future Workout's Wounded, just because it's a lot better this week. Alright, so now stopping by the Crucible Quartermaster, and it's kind of the same thing with Dead Orbit. No roles really stand out, they're all pretty average. There's some fun roles, like the Something Wicked. You have Tripod, Field Scout, and Battle Runner. You will have a lot of rockets, and you'll be running real fast with a rocket. But they're just kind of fun roles, things that are not really the most effective, but would be fun to use. Another one would be the Event Horizon Firefly, Casket Mag, and Mulligan. Casket one will give you an extra shot in your magazine, and will take your magazine from 3 to 4. And then Mulligan will have a chance to return some ammo whenever you miss a shot. And just like always, we gotta check up on that palindrome rule. This time around we have Rifle Barrel again, which is very nice. And then we have Third Eye and Spray and Play. Spray and Play will make you reload faster. And then with Third Eye you won't have to run the Memory of Galleon when using the palindrome. Which I guess is a very nice thing, because I find myself running the Memory of Galleon a lot. Alright, so lastly we're here with New Monarchy, and unfortunately this is the same story with New Monarchy than it was with Dead Orbit. Nothing really stands out this week. It's not really amazing for the roles. Something that I did notice that kind of caught me off guard, that I didn't know that this machine gun could even roll, is that this machine gun has Life Leech. I thought Life Leech was a perk that only the Kingsful weapons could get, but apparently this thing can actually get it. But yeah, I never seen it on something that is not a Kingsful weapon, so this one really caught me off guard. Other perks that we have on this machine gun are High Caliber Rounds and Hidden Can, which is a pretty meh role. Nothing really amazing, just that it has this perk, which I didn't really think it was possible to roll on something else. But anyways, I hope all of you have enjoyed the video. Leave a like if you did, dislike if you didn't, subscribe to the channel if you guys aren't already, and tell me in the comments below if you're planning to pick up a certain weapon. Tell me which one you're planning on picking up. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care everyone.